started with storyboards originally in our lessons, which we planned on quite excessively. We did a lot of detail on this because I think the storyboard was really the main outline to what we were going to do. So all the storyboards were drawn out by hand, pencil, by myself. We had all the group around discussing what kind of camera angles we'd like to use, if there was any sound effects, what would really be needed in these particular shots. When these were done, they were scanned into a computer, and now they're all up on the website where you can see every single storyboard that there has been done and all the details underneath it of shots, music, anything that you need to know.
Yeah, and so that was basically, pen and paper, obviously, so there wasn't really much technology involved in that. When it came down to the actual filming, we used an EOS Canon 550D to, shoot the whole thing, I suppose, and also editing with Final Cut Express. The music we used... You were going to say something?
No.
Oh, sorry. The music we used was from a band called M83. I actually originally saw the music on a skate video, and it was all in slow motion, and it just looked really good, so I suppose I thought, no, that looked really good in our soap trailer, so we used that. All the photos, the posters, everything was done on Photoshop CS3. So I needed to make the colours darker and just generally edited the photos using that. When it came down to actually, I suppose, using the Final Cut, I'm quite experienced in the software itself, so we used it to its full potential, I suppose. We used a colour grading effect. We gave a kind of red tint to it, lowered the saturation, and made the contrast higher, so it made it darker and less kind of vibrant, to give a bit more of a gritty feel. We used a bit of Foley in it as well. For instance, when Dustin flicks a cigarette, there's a gunshot heard, but we put high bit of reverb on there to make it sound as though it's not actually in the shot. It's kind of half diegetic, half non-diegetic. To export all of our stuff, we used YouTube. We just thought this would be the best kind of source to do it on, I suppose, because it's very well known, it's easily accessible, everyone can use it.
Very user friendly, and during the planning we really liked to use our technology to do with, say, our research and our film scheduling. So we had a timetable up of days when we were going to film, so we used generally a lot of the Office stuff that Microsoft offers, so like Word and Edexcel.
Yeah.
Use all of these to mainly, more so in the planning stages, to just get information down and get back on track.